I really wanted to catch footage of me not being able to smoke that much.
Now look, boom.
Yeah, but see, that's the thing though. I don't want a raw dog, a hookah.
No, take. I ain't never heard that. Like that.
But that's what I'm saying. Like,
I ain't heard. Now take your whole. Let me show you. You put your whole hand around. Like,
so you showing me how to raw dog it. Like it's up. Hey,
why you do me like that? I don't want to say that, boy.
Because I was gonna wait till next week. You said, "Well, there's a way to go about this. What you do is, when nobody's watching."
The camera's on you. Put me on blare like that guy.
Can't do it.
Do that, bro. Don't worry about it.
Day one of me dying.
Stay in your lane. How's everybody, man? Everybody cool, man?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Got Bubbleboye back.
We back on this thing.
Yeah, what the hell been doing today?
Working.
The whole day?
Nah, me, I was at the crib, low-key working on orders, brainstorming, chilling.
Got my hair braided. You definitely got your hair braided. Look, buddy had pulled that shot and said, oh, you got your hair braided for the show.
Right for the show.
Oh yeah, you know you got to look right. You got to get shit together. Hold on, I'm finna be on TV.
Some skis is looking at me.
You know what I mean?
Be like, hey, he still look nice.
I'm weak.
Instagram
I'm weak.
They was pretty. I went to court. It was ass. It's pretty much. I'm not gonna lie to you. I wasn't coming here. They was ass. Cause they hit me.
Where?
Fulton County.
Oh.
All right. So there's a butthole of Fulton County where it touches where the cab is, where the speed limit changes. I don't know because they ain't been pulled over. Oh, I'm gonna tell you. Right after you pass Peak Street, right when you about to hit that little North Ave exit, it goes from 70 to 55. If they on some bullshit, they waiting on you right where it hit 55.
No.
They hit me for 30 over. Hold on. Super speeder. I'm in the courtroom. I'm kicked back. First of all, Gwinnett got that shit together. You know what I mean? Gwinnett go by your last name, so you know you in and out of that bitch. We in Fulton. These motherfuckers calling out James.
No.
Christensen. Zeus. I'm like, yo, bro, hold on. Ain't no order in this motherfucker. I'm on it.
What?
No, hold on. I'm listening to the fines. Them niggas going up there, them niggas like $20. I said, God damn, that's crazy. That ain't what my shit said. $75. God damn, why you ain't fucking with me, bro? $100. I'm like, oh my God. I get up there, everything's quiet. That bitch says $750 and the defensive driving class. It's two of the baddest fucking Hispanic bitches in the crowd behind me. I'm talking about they in the crowd watching me. It's full butt cheeks, so rambunctious in this courtroom. And they heard that $750, and I'm the only nigga said, nah, I can't pay it. Matter of fact, I didn't even get a chance to say I can't pay today. The motherfucker said, yeah, we got your probation set up for 12
They got a head on you.
I look back, the doors is closing on the ass cheeks. They leaving. They out the courtroom. I'm like, God damn, dog.
I'm trying to see ass in the courtroom.
I'm not trying to, but Atlanta is forcing me. It's all kind of, it's big girl ass cheeks. But these two walked in.
You should see my white car.
Hey, clerks be there.
Listen, they shut the whole show down. We walked in there. Even white men was like, God damn, I don't like niggas. But I like ass. Them bitches walked in. I said, God damn, dog. I'm a piece of shit. Cause I know my girl gonna see this.
My car, my white one.
Bro,
He about to come out.
Them ass shits was crazy. I ain't gonna lie. Them shits was crazy. But that $750 was crazy. Yes, my day was a piece of shit. $750,000 in my mind. That's what it sounds like.
And what is that? 45 just to even be on the probation.
Yeah. So you gotta pay the little fee, then the probation, and I gotta take a defensive driving class. I know how to drive. I didn't hit nobody. This nigga's a bitch. You know what I mean? Like, come on.
But it said you cruising a little bit too much.
He said I was cruising. You know what's crazy? I'm cruising trying to make the walk-in. You know how serious the walk-in is for club culture?
Hell no.
When your mans and them, like, we got a section, bro, but you gotta be here by this time, and you running late? Oh, fuck. I'm talking about I'm doing the Diddy Dash. I got my favorite song playing. Yeah. And that motherfucker, he hit your way. He caught me though, is because you know the cops usually on the right hand side, so you looking for him over here. That nigga was on the left, where 75 connect right there. He was chilling with his leg out the door. I ain't even seen him till it was too late. That nigga said, and start the car up. I said, oh my God.
You gotta get on Waze, man. That's the one.
Yeah, Waves.
What's up Waves? The Waves show like the
Waves.
It show you police and shit?
Well, wait, hold on.
Waze.
Well,
I don't have it.
Waze ain't nothing but niggas can join and say the police was right here. You gotta report that shit, cause I done been on the trip in Carolina and seen the police. I'm like, why nobody tell me?
Yeah,
oh, I'm the nigga who saw it. God damn. Hey, bro, the police is over y'all.
You gotta pay it forward. You gotta pay it forward.
I was like, yeah. When I found that shit, I was like, can I trust Waze for real? Cause if a nigga be like, damn, the police, they ain't get me. I'm riding with these pounds. He gonna get me, guy.
Let me ask you a question though. Did you report it? Did you let everybody know?
I reported it. Hold on. Not only did I report it.
Oh, we got Book in the building.
Hey,
Yes, sir.
not only did I report it, I hit the little side thing where it wake you up when you falling asleep. Like, I'm trying to report this
One of
shit.
these spots, man.
What up, bro?
You get that one, you get that one.
Let's see. What up,
Man,
man?
you get that one.
God.
We got some weeds.
Oh my God.
You know?
Yeah.
That was a long one. I got a regular one.
Yeah, you said I got a ring. You gonna get that one.
That was DC too.
Oh shit, cuz what's going on? We got a couple. We got some Casamigos for
So
you.
shit, what was your day then, Tron? We know how Buddy Day was.
It was terrible.
Yeah.
Until I got here with y'all fellas.
Yeah,
Go and throw that point out there. It's positivity.
Oh, you went to court today?
This morning.
Damn.
What the hell going on with you?
Terrible day at court.
Horrible.
Horrible. I lost. I lost 100%.
Ain't that bad.
Yo, it's terrible. It ain't that bad though. I'm here.
Oh no.
You're right. There's levels to bad.
Yeah,
I'm on the tax level.
Did anybody get locked up when you was in there?
Fuck no. As I told you, everybody was getting $20 deals and getting dismissed. No. I went to Vanessa. Fort. I ain't go to Fort.
Going home over there.
I ain't see slime in them. Like, yo, you on the way in here too. I seen some regular niggas got regular traffic. Just like see some CDL shit. You know what I mean? Niggas was like, well, this is gonna affect my
What you had on,
CDL.
man? What you had on?
That.
These shorts.
That is short.
A different black icon shirt.
That's what you charge.
Yeah, you know I was promoting that bitch.
He said I was promoting that.
I'm trying to tell you, nigga, you put me, I'll be in court. You know what I'm saying? Don't y'all need to hit me,
Ice on. He go with the ice
I'm in
on.
there like this the whole time trying to show some big booty bitches like, y'all know what's going on.
see this shit.
Yeah. If you really look, you can see with your eyes that I'm over here. And then they said $750 and we got your probation. I said I lost them. They ain't fucking with
It
me.
was like, he ain't got
Hey,
That's your section money
hey,
right
Q,
there.
Q, do me a favor. I just took a video. Can you put everybody IG? Goddamn, I gotta get Bookie IG name.
But yeah, man, my day was terrible. Before we get into it though,
Put your IG name.
before we get into it, I really want y'all to try these lemonades out.
Hey man, I'm sipping.
Hey, go back. Q, go back to the IG. I got a
Oh
video
yeah, it's
up.
definitely.
Put everybody, y'all.
Put
You
everybody's
wait,
names
juice?
on that video.
You need some ice though. It's a little.
You want what?
You
might want to back it up a little bit.
That's
I'm
you
trying-
got
I'm
that
trying
bitch
to
in
get
your
right.
mouth, boy.
Nah, I just really want
Cool right there.
That shit loose? Tighten it up.
Yeah, he said the condom was slipping off earlier. You ain't him.
It ain't.
Ain't no tightening.
Hey, get DC.
Man, get the expertise in here,
That's why
man.
I put it right there, though. That's why I put it right
That
there.
nigga said, get the nurse in here, man. She ain't going right.
Yeah, get DC.
You sound like Diddy. They go get these.
Yeah. I bossed up a little bit, on my podcast. Bookie, what the hell going on with you, boy?
Trying to figure out what his little, you know, what name at now.
Tell him Mike. Yeah, loose. I don't know how to. He went
Should we still keep
reverse.
the camera rolling at this point, or should we stop them
first.
No, I still roll.
Just in case a nigga asks. I'm gonna give you my good bad boy.
definitely want to.
You got niggas in the club, let me get one. It look like a piece fell out, I ain't gonna
Try
lie.
this lemonade before we get
It's a little
into
screw
it.
piece on the back. It look like it fell out.
Oh no, he already got the camera set up already.
Yeah, y'all breaking the mic.
No, we ain't breaking it. No, we ain't breaking nothing. It was loose.
Got it on camera though.
Hey, 3 cameras.
ain't got your signs, man. We got
Nah, I was just wondering. I'm
Nah, man, I'm
gonna
trying to get
so
them
they can try
Jesse
more cups
Jacksons
before we
today,
get into it. He got more cups. They already had those cups. I was tripping.
Yeah, the gun.
But I'm smart too. Hey, come down there. Hold on now. You brought your boy
I'm gonna
on.
bring it back on before it starts.
Nah, but
That's smart.
I get mine when I'm.
I definitely want to, you know.
But I ain't sorry. Get yours.
He said that shit 4 times. He said that shit 4 times. He let you know he best get Jordan. Bring mine, nigga. I'm good, nigga. I know how to get him. You know how nigga be telling niggas something like, why you talking to me like that though?
You gotta check out Good Time.
Oh, that's dope.
Y'all shout out Good Time.
Hey man, so let's go ahead and get into it, man. What y'all tasted that Who Got Soul lemonade real quick?
Pop it over right now.
You know we sponsored by Who Got Soul now.
Shot.
Yeah, if you ain't been to Who Got Soul restaurant, man, I'm telling you, it's the #1 soul food restaurant in the North Side, the Cab, any side, man. If you going anywhere, get you some goddamn soul food, mac and cheese, potato salad going crazy. But make sure your potato salad in that bag, cause I done had a couple situations.
Who got soul?
I got that potato salad in my bag. Let me tell you that.
You know,
They got 3 locations. Don't forget.
I don't know who them niggas is. You know what's crazy with them We Got Soul niggas?
They shut it down.
Yeah, I mean they shut down because they was fly by night niggas. They came by and you see what they did. They said if we the Migos, they was the compadres. They're like, you can't just jump out like that, dog.
Yeah.
You had to find your own sauce, bro. You can't
I see y'all boy double cup. Go ahead, pour you a little bit of lemonade in that shit. Yeah. What's the flavors, my boy? Yeah, this your shit. Talk about your shit.
Alright, so my favorite flavor is this mango right here. This mango motherfucker hitting with anything.
That's what you hit me with?
That's what I hit you with. I hit you with my. I hit you with that. Hey, yiggity pause.
Yeah, get your shit.
And then and it's this right here is the Peachington. You know what I mean? The peach lemonade. I want you to get away.
I gotta have.
That's the peach one.
What it hitting on? Give me your opinion. Yeah, straight.
Yeah,
The peach motherfucker hitting. The drinks.
Okay.
Don't sleep on
And then that's the strawberry. You know, strawberry is a staple. Strawberry lemonade you can get anywhere.
Yeah.
Get strawberry lemonade at a buffet.
Don't play it.
That's why I know them peaches.
That's the #1 drink in the club. Strawberry lemonade.
That's number one. That's number one. You
Y'all got strawberry lemonade?
Yeah, strawberry lemonade.
Leave.
Ain't no seasoning.
Lemon pepper wings real quick. Strawberry lemonade.
We sold out.
Yeah.
I can deal with sold out. You ain't get if it ain't on the menu.
Hey, if you go to Mango's, that's what's gonna happen.
I like the new spot for the new podcast season 2, man.
That,
for sure, man.
Yes, sir.
I definitely noticed that.
Oh yeah.
Being
on the last one.
Yeah, no, I was in your shit on the last one. I was in Pay Lab on the in the first season.
Right.
Yes, sir.
That motherfucker got a facelift too.
Yeah, I forgot. Yeah.
We did the Pay Lab.
I came to Pay Lab with it.
That was facts.
Yeah, that's right. You never came. Yeah. Now you saw me look came back here. Yes, sir. Pay Lab with it.
Come on, man.
Yes,
Long time man. Long time coming, man.
I got the BC set up. Everybody got mics. Everybody be
up, man. Hey, with that being said, hey, Tron, what's going on with your day today, man? How's your day, brother?
I'm in my zone, man. My bad. But let go. Let me talk though,
Bring him back.
I ain't hear you correct. I ain't hear you all the way. That's why I didn't know you said my name. But nah, man, my day been 1,000, man. Real talk, you know, I wake up always blessed, always in a good mood. It's always opportunities the other day. Like I ain't wake up knowing I was coming to this today.
Come on,
like
man.
I'm saying, it's just always opportunities out there for me, man.
He may not come when you want him.
Always feeling good though, man.
That's real.
Always, man. One second. I got you.
All right, Tblak, what about you, my boy? How your day was?
I'm doing good, man. I ain't gonna lie. Went to work earlier, took my little girls to a little picnic, got the little water fountain.
You know what I mean? You know you
I'm a family man.
Family man.
You got girls?
I'm a family. I got 2 little girls.
Okay, I'm glad.
What water fountain? By the farm. They got one of the downtown, the little 2, but I went to the farm though.
I didn't know the farm had a.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. The other side of the farm, yeah, they built. They got the movie theaters over there.
Country. I got you.
Across the street, yeah.
Sprouts and shit at?
Yeah.
You gotta tell me about that, cause I'm trying to.
Shout out B-Rad, man. Everybody here the farm, man. Shout out B-Rad. But yeah, go ahead.
B-Rad.
No,
B-Rad.
That's noble.
It's too easy. I went over there too, back in Memorial Day, no lie.
Okay.
Yeah. Sign it.
I gotta go sign it.
Alright. How about you, Bookie? How's your day today, bro?
No, my day was a little slow, man. I got my window fixed though.
I've been seeing that. What's going on? Hey, I've I've been seeing that shit.
Broke in. They stole the whole car this time. Shout out to the niggas who stole it. Y'all, this time y'all got it. You know what I'm saying?
That nigga said we got the window for you, bro.
Got it back though.
But it's I'ma shoot y'all little niggas. I saw that show on your
They
page.
stole it right after that. They ain't care about none of that shit. They stole it the next day. Yeah.
They said we got something.
Yeah, I got
talking shit. Talking shit,
That's
nigga.
crazy because
These young ass
that's
niggas
crazy
going
because
too much, bro.
listen to this.
Listen to this.
Last night, these motherfuckers tried to take my car, trying to box me in.
In your neighborhood?
Oh, nah.
What you mean they trying to box you in?
Drew down on you. I was on. I had to draw down on him. Was I home? And then it was like, no, man, we just switching seats.
You look like switching seats. I'm gonna switch you. You gonna get the ultimate seat in this bitch. You better get the 4th seat and meet your guy.
I gotta switch for y'all.
Hold on, where you was at though?
Undisclosed information.
Don't get a minute,
So you was outside. You was outside.
I was outside.
You was outside. Say no more.
Doing me. Typical shit.
Yeah.
Hold it down.
Don't get a minute now.
Shit, I was doing what
I was
people
like my
do.
homie shit that we was smoking.
I'm doing what I'm doing.
They come down and first they hit the little parking space and they park right in front of me like on some weird shit. And I had to come around the front of my shit and like up my shit. Then they was like, oh, we was just switching seats. Y'all niggas.
Stupid ass.
It was like an Ethiopian black.
I wouldn't be talking about the Ethiopians be ready though. They be ready to throw their life away.
Oh yeah.
I'm like,
and go back right over there to reach you.
Instantly, I'm thinking you or me. Instantly,
Hey, God,
you or me, and
You got shit to do. I'm choosing me. It's you. You got to go.
You gotta go. Y'all, matter of fact, in that case,
Right.
Because
And I don't give a damn what your mom told me how you used to run track. You was on the basketball team. You used to do goddamn food drives. You wasn't doing that night.
That's how you know in Atlanta though. Just be careful.
that shit, yeah.
Don't get caught lacking. It was just so you just us two in this room. In the past, you feel me? So.
Hey, bro. That's
and
a
then,
great.
and the same situation happened to Brad.
Dealership like, man, I thought we fixed the window. I said, yeah, man. I'm telling you,
No,
man, they
no,
broke
no.
it again.
Again.
He said, I know what to say.
You fixed the window. They left the window and took the car this time. So I need y'all to get that together.
It's crazy, right?
Apple tag. Everybody make sure I get that Apple tag when y'all, handle your business.
Hey,
Always
what?
find it.
Wait. How is that? Wait. Hold on.
How you get your shit back?
If you buying a car over 2015, why I gotta have an Apple tag? Why y'all can't find my shit?
What the fuck is an Apple tag?
They can find it if they want to, but not for you.
That shit get our shit back.
Is
Oh,
it
they're gonna find it for you?
to track your location? So like you can put it in your wallet, your bag. Like,
Yeah, and that's how bitches be getting niggas too. Niggas try to get dream like that. Then a bitch drop an Apple tag and his phone picked it up like
It's
something.
gonna tell you though.
It's gonna tell you, when something on your car, like if somebody put a random one on your shit, it's gonna tell you like it's an air tag or something.
Ooh.
Yeah, you be putting inside.
You can't do it on no sneaky shit.
Oh, that shit playing defense.
It's like
It's gonna tell you.
it's gonna pop up on your iPhone.
The owner has left an Apple tag.
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah, the owner.
Oh, so them niggas was like, well, shit, let's go get some Waffle House, goddamn, for that nigga goddamn come for his shit.
Hey,
Gotta be careful though, cause
They doing a lot for these cars, period, man.
I ain't never done shit like that.
He took the stripe out the car like it was his.
That's crazy. But it ain't necessarily that crazy because you gotta think back in the 80s.
Yeah.
Back in the NWA days, they was stealing cars too. They been stealing cars for years. It's just like, it's
Man,
the
they
game.
starting the car without the key though. They ain't like,
I told them somebody said
Wait. What? They starting the car without the key?
Yeah, they
Did all the motherfuckers.
So pretty much, if you use like a key fob, they have a
Find out how
computer
they got
to
it.
repeat that same like frequency.
Yeah.
So they pretty much
there's a-
copy that frequency, and then your car will open.
There's a way with a battery and some shit. I see that shit on TikTok.
When you walk in the house and you lock your car and you press like, let's say you in the house and you
Yeah,
lock
that's
it,
what they said, lock
they
it
can pick up,
manually.
lock it. No, lock it when you're next to it. The further away you are, it can pick up a frequency to see that. So let's say your neighbor just happened to be a scamming ass nigga that steal cars. If he running the frequency and you locking it in your house on some, I forgot to lock my car, he can pick that frequency up.
Yeah,
But see, the thing is,
Yeah,
the
that's what
frequency
it
changes every time you do it. So if they don't get it the first time, then they screw. But if they get that shit, then your
They
shit.
get it, then that's
They
it.
got my shit so fast.
That's
What was it
crazy.
at?
Like I said, they probably just lock your
In the
car. You
city?
probably hit the thing and it kills the frequency.
You know, for sure. That's exactly what happened.
What the fuck is going on?
Hold on.
They said they started with a USB cord now. They stick
I'm gonna tell y'all right now, right? With that being said, welcome back to Don't Get Offended, man. Season 2, man. Don't get caught lacking without having to pay way clothing on, right? With that being said, my boy Fuss in the building, man. With the pay going crazy, man. Do not get caught lacking without it.
Speaking of which,
let's talk about it.
Out of respect, I got the black icon, so I'm gonna go ahead and swap it out.
Yeah, go ahead and swap that out
for the show.
Yes, sir, man.
Get me right. Hold on, let me get me
Go
right.
ahead and pop your shit with the pay, man. You going crazy, man. Still, I see you done relaunched, man. What you got going on, man?
Yeah, I got a collection coming called We've Been Established collection. And since then, last time I was on here, it was winter time.
It was.
Yeah, a lot of happened since wintertime. I've been doing more pop-ups. I did 2 pop-ups since then. Last time I was getting ready to do the fashion show.
Facts.
And it's crazy how, but anyway, now I'm in the mode, like, I'm doing pop-ups. Now, last year, like I told y'all before, I was local, so now I'm trying to really expand and really starting off from the north side of Atlanta.
Yeah.
First stop right here, you feel me? We've been rocking for a minute, so.
DGO.
Shoot, I keep it going. I've been doing, got that's new, got the bags, got these new, got what's on here, the fannies.
But I got the Hoochie Daddy shorts.
Check them out.
We need those.
Hoochie Daddy shorts is getting kind of warm, fall coming, so it's about to be just daddy. Just daddy, no Hoochie.
It's dad shorts.
Just daddy. Dad shorts, father shorts, whatever you want. But anyway, yeah, man, appreciate me coming here. Paeclothing. Tap into PAE Clothing Instagram or Fuss FUSS PAE _CEO Instagram. Always dropping stuff.
I hear that.
Yeah, man.
What
my boys came with me. My brother.
I see you got the whole crew, man. Yeah, you got the. Can I work? Can I work? Yeah,
do his job, man.
Yeah,
Paeclothing, man.
I got my boy Patrone in the building, man. I got my boy Tblak in the building, man. Got my boy Evan. Got my boy Buki in the building, man. I also got my man Tron in the building, man, as well, man. Hey, it's a whole goddamn alumni going crazy, man. Everybody got a whole motion, got everything going behind them. We pushing, man. Niggas they just on their ass on their dick. You know what I'm saying? Niggas is actually really working out here. And with that being said, man, Evan, what the hell you got going on, bro? You went from my boy, talk about it now. Shelf going crazy. Talk about it now, bro. But you're shelfing out here now.
Yeah, I'm cooking, man. I mean, I got a lot of shit going on. I was doing.
I don't see no burn marks in your arm.
Nah,
just so we clear.
because I'm a professional.
Yeah, so talk about it now.
I'm burn myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, if he did, them shit's already healed. And I ain't burning myself no more. You ain't got to do but burn yourself a couple times. Oh yeah, definitely. I got you.
The cookie shit, man. I had a adventure going on with my little brother. Basically, spinning pizza. I know a lot of people probably seen it, you know what I mean, and heard about it. But we did that for about a year, and things just went how it went, you know what I mean. So now it's new shit going on. But I'm working at Toast now on Linux, so I got some shit going on.
That shit fire.
Yeah, I got some shit going on with Chef Harper. So
yeah,
so it'll be some shit going on real soon with them. A new update will be up with them. Other than that, just chilling, man. Whatever you want, you know what I'm saying?
I did that.
You go to Toast, ask for him. Tell him.
You ain't even gotta ask, man. Your food, you feel me? You ain't even gotta ask.
What's the next thing with that? Are you trying to branch out to your own thing? You trying to have your own restaurant?
Man.
You trying to have Toast behind you to push the next restaurant?
I mean, it's some things I can talk about and some things I can't. You know what I mean?
Talk about what you can.
Yeah, I mean, shit. If everything goes cool like I think it's going to, yeah, for sure. I mean, I think Harper will definitely, you know what I'm saying, fuck with me and invest in some shit, because why not? He's just gonna make money at the end of the day, you know what I mean? It's an investment. So.
All right, so for me, because that's part of my expertise, are you looking more like food truckish, or are you thinking like building, like storefront?
I mean, the food truck game is kind of tricky.
It is.
It's real tricky. So
100%.
You need a spot like this. You know what I mean? You can't just pop a food truck. It used to be like that, but you can get a food truck and just do whatever.
Yeah, it's a lot of sections where
so it makes more
sense
to get a storefront and then get a food truck after if your shit pop. You know what I mean? If you get a food truck first and then it don't pop, you fuck. You just waste all your money in the food truck.
100%.
So
especially if you
storefront
don't
would probably
know the
be the first thing. You know what I mean? Because it make more sense. Obviously, you get a storefront and boom, again, like the shit you got. You know what I mean? Boom. It probably, if it's making money, get a food truck.
Correct. Now, are you like open to?
Hey.
Because one thing I will say is like,
you go what you got.
If you know the food truck game, like especially in the culture with us, you have opportunities like nightlife spots. You know what I mean?
Right. Oh, shelf talk.
Right.
You know what I mean? Nightlife spots. You get locked in with the right spots, your food truck can pop.
That's what I said, like the thing with Toast, like it's so crazy. He could probably open a breakfast food truck right now.
Facts.
And it would go nuts.
It's definitely, it's kind of like music. It's like a lot of shit is synonymous, bro. Like you You could look at it one way, you can look at it another way.
But
so
y'all got trucks though. I seen it when I pull up.
But it's the thing though, I'm about to expound upon that.
Two trucks, I saw them out there.
We had a food truck.
It's still parked though.
No.
I never seen it.
No. We sold it.
Y'all sold it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Sold it. Like you said, the food truck game is tricky.
It's tricky.
The storefront is going so well that they didn't afford us the opportunity to do what we wanted to do with the vision of the food truck. So you can jump out there, food truck, and like you said, you can fail. But then if you go up, you do your research, pop on the right spot, maybe you find a lot that allows you to be a staple there. You can market it like that fucking blue crab shit that was on Shark Tank.
There's a lot of. I'm not gonna lie. There's just one spot my pops told me about, and this is just some funny shit. I hate to even say it on here because I don't want to get motherfuckers to lick. You feel me? But the CDC, that's like a spot you got to think like. That's where a lot of people is. It's thousands of people.
That's a fact.
Every day, and
they ain't know about food, but they definitely
want food. There's thousands of people out there all day, every day. You know what I'm saying? You get your food truck and you can get locked in with them. That's a government spot too. You know what I mean?
Get a government contract, 100%.
So would. You know what I mean? Imagine just getting 100 people a day. They got thousands of people. Consistent every day. It's not going to be a day where there's not thousands of people walking around.
Hungry.
Just you. All you need is 10% of that.
And word of mouth too. It's going to expand. But yeah, I just wanted to get you.
That's a good lick. You know what I mean? The CDC. That's some deep shit.
It's a lot of different shit. Hospitals,
a lot of different shit. Yeah. School places. You know what I mean?
Places where you have call centers.
Don't be out too much though.
Hey, figure it out.
Well, I feel you. But I'm all about us. I think the problem with our community sometimes is we don't give enough information. We get hold of it and we be like trying to keep it away from each other.
I like that. Fact.
You know what I'm saying?
Right about that.
And then you do what you want because the research is free.
Because it's the thing though.
That's what sauce is for.
That's what sauce for.
It expands.
Spread that shit around. You can add different shit to it.
Not everybody gonna do the same thing.
And that's
true. You gotta do what you do with it.
And that's the thing. That's another segment I'm gonna talk about later. But you can give somebody the information, but only a couple people gonna be like, you know what, I'm gonna actually try that bitch out. So I don't try to withhold it.
Shit just
yeah, be like, oh, well, that worked for you. It's not gonna work for me. I'm gonna go get a degree.
I feel like it just depends on what you're saying. Like you can open the door to them, but certain moves, it just depends on.
You gotta stay in your lane. You gotta know where you're driving at. That's all that is.
That's real. Yeah. All right, let's keep it going, man. What's up with the music thing, man? Tblak and Charles, what y'all got going on, man?
I ain't gonna cap. I got some shit under wraps with Pyrex, man, on the low. We gon' hold that down, no cap. You feel me? But for the most part, that shit, undercut still working.
I see that.
Yeah, staying on the way too at the same time. You feel me?
Really being family man.
Swan?
And you know what I'm saying? I got a solo project I'm working on.
Oh, my bad, Swan. Hold on. God damn it.
What's up?
God damn it.
We smoking that real shit.
Alright,
it's the real
one. The real one.
Say it one more time, brother. What you got going on?
Project, you know what I'm saying? So y'all just stay tuned. You feel me, man? It's a lot of good things coming out of me, coming out of people around me. So just stay tuned. Y'all gonna see a lot of good things. That's all I can tell you right now.
Now I'm gonna milk it. Is the music industry still the same, or is it mixed up, or switched up to where you gotta literally pull some shit out your ass to make it?
Oh man, it's still about mastering your craft,
crazy
man.
question, bro.
Gotta ask it.
But they need more time though.
On the spot.
On the spot.
It's about mastering your craft, man.
You talking about individually? You talking about as a whole? You talking about for an individual person?
Because as individual, you gotta come individual before you become a whole.
Yeah.
If you become any group on some P Diddy shit when he making a band, you gotta be you before you get into that shit.
Yeah,
so individually, is it fucked up? Is it weird, or do you just gotta just make it you to make it?
You gotta have your whole own shit moving. You feel me? And you gotta be back behind your own shit. Because the same way you might have faith in your shit, you can't just depend on everybody. You feel me? Like
even in yourself.
Yeah, facts. And even coming up in the music industry, you know what I mean? Same shit that everybody talk about. Niggas know the ins and outs to it. You feel me? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
smoking mirrors for the most part. You feel me? Like, but like you said, you got your own craft, no matter what. For those, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Yeah.
Same way?
Yeah, you gonna see niggas go through it, man.
I agree. Gonna have trials and tribulations.
If it's uncomfortable, then I feel like it's working.
That's what you really want.
I feel like when you comfortable, like you ain't supposed to be comfortable. Like, when you feeling uncomfortable, like, damn, man, you doing what you're supposed to do, what you want to do, but you feeling uncomfortable and do it. That means you're doing the right thing. It's just, that means you elevate yourself. Or you working towards what you need to do.
I also feel like sometimes, without the right guidance, being uncomfortable, niggas don't know what to do, because niggas been uncomfortable 10 times and went backwards.
True.
Without being able to be told, hey,
don't do that.
Continue on. This is the plateau. This is what you need to do. Niggas have been uncomfortable 10 times, but like, I don't like this. Went back to the same shit they was doing. Got locked up, jammed up, slowed their progress down.
Some people never heard the word uncomfortable yet. Then you feel me?
Yeah.
I feel like they just been uncomfortable and not being able to, and that comes with age and time. Just like
and the right people around you too.
We've been uncomfortable since we was 18.
We born
forms of comfortability.
But when you start getting the mindset,
there's some people that still ain't found it. If you want to be honest, they still ain't found it.
When you start knowing, well, you being uncomfortable actually means. You feel me? You going low key in the right direction. Ain't supposed to feel all peachy and supposed to be smooth. It's supposed to be bumpy. You feel me? Don't be a little hoe. Don't be a little hoe and be like, damn, it's hard. You feel me?
It ain't gonna start happening till you get uncomfortable.
Exactly.
True.
So, that's true.
All right, let's keep it going, man. What about you, Boogie, man? What you got going on, Brody?
I've been quiet lately. I've been working on.
Only had 3 minutes.
Working on this trucking business. Working on this trucking business, man. Trying to get this 18-wheeler together. It's really all I've been working on. Everything else, can't talk too much about.
That shit going crazy. I know somebody else who doing the 18-wheeler business. He got he's just doing like the dispatch. He can do on the calls, but he got a couple of trucks going out. Is that the lane you going, or you trying to actually be in one?
You know.
I know. I got it. I'm already knowing. Hey, let my man answer though.
I'm glad you said that though. But nah, for real though, any business though I learned, you do gotta be able to. If everybody quit on you, you gotta be able to run the business though.
100%.
So then your business going to the ground. Like I ain't gonna have to learn how to do everything. Cause my driver quit on me. What's the truck? What good is the truck if it ain't moving?
Correct.
Yeah, so I've been learning a lot though. So
I got networks for that on YouTube, man.
Right, I applaud that, man. I'm glad everybody got motion, man. Everybody got a whole mission, a goal to. At the end of the day, I really honestly don't care what field you're in, as long as you're feeding your family and feeding yourself, bro. Honestly, at the end of the day, it's about feeding your family, bro.
How been for you?
Hey, you see where I'm at? I appreciate y'all for being there.
Bars, how you came from last season and this season? Actually talk about it. I don't know if you talked about it. You know,
I have not. I appreciate you for asking that.
Actually be like, you know, where you at?
I'm gonna go what Troy said. It's literally about you gotta be uncomfortable to get to where you're trying to go to. There's been a lot of things I had to learn about this podcast shit. So it was like she was fucking up, shows not coming out on time, this and that and third, no reels, this and that and third. And what I'm trying to do for a living is just like you gotta have what they call it, the algorithm. What they said you gotta keep that going. And then if I ain't got that going, this is nothing but for play. Like I'm trying to take this shit serious. You hear me? I'm trying to be the next Gillian Wallow. You hear me?
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to beat out I am athlete. But I gotta conquer my side of town first because 100%. Guess what? I think about this shit all the time. There's a whole nother 2, 3, 4 different people doing podcasts in No Cross. You know what I'm saying? I gotta conquer No Cross without, you know what I'm saying? You don't even know that. But I gotta do my research. I gotta beat these niggas out so I can be solidified. Then guess what? We in Atlanta. I gotta conquer No Cross. I gotta conquer East Side, West Side, South Side. You hear me?
It's people already established. You know what I mean?
Well, that's the thing. That's the beauty of the web that we got.
Because everybody got their own lane.
That's
it's key. I had to learn that shit. But guess what? I got motion. I'm going.
You need to catch them.
Come on,
it ain't even that. It's a lane for everybody.
Come on now.
They just gonna.
That's where I'm at with it.
They gonna watch everybody's shit. You feel me? Just.
I made. And you know, it's so weird to. So, the days I do my podcast, my podcast. I may watch a couple of others, so I can see how shit is.
How shit moving.
You know what I'm saying?
You have now what you're doing right now with you've immersed yourself in the process. As if you play ball, if you was any athlete in the sport, there's a point where you got to immerse yourself in the process of getting better. So surrounding yourself with the success of getting better, watching people who are successful. Just really surrounding yourself with that success. You're doing that. I'm at the crib the same ever since you offered me the opportunity. I've been at the crib. I'm a podcast nigga regardless. That's what I watch. I don't even have TV at the crib. I literally be on YouTube, right? Got there watching podcast to podcast. I went from sports talk to Is this nigga getting how niggas get raped in jail? It's all kind of different shit on podcasts. Cause now it's a nigga that did 20 years in jail. He got a podcast. He ain't did porn. Nigga named Big Hurt. I'm watching all, but I'm really enjoying immersing myself in the space I want to be great at.
It's funny you said that. I literally do the same thing. I also act, so I also like I go off for like even I'm watching something, but I go off for like when I go off for auditions. Should I have did this better, said that better, this and that, third, should I rap on lines? So now when I get lines for these auditions, I read everybody's fucking lines before I even get to mine.
What?
So I know the cue I'm supposed to come in at.
Q when you supposed to
Check
come
me out
out
of Lake Lanier. Well, actually, it's called Lanier. I'm in that movie.
Lowry.
Yeah, 2023. I'll be in Mike Lowry.
There's a Lake Lanier movie coming out. You in it?
I'm in it. Hey, I'm out here acting now. Yes, sir. I'm out here acting now. Good makeup now. Yeah.
They gonna get you right.
Guess. Yeah. But I appreciate everybody's coming on the show, man. I'm trying to do my thing. I see you guys doing your thing. But I also want to ask one more question. Let's get into why you guys are also here. So, I see you said you was on the show season 1. You did the whole winter collaboration, right? Now you're doing the summer thing, but you about to get into the fall situation. Is that ever a thing to where it's like, this is too much, man? Season switching up on me real fast. I got all this merch for maybe winter. I got all this merch for maybe woot woot. Is there ever a thing that really fuck you up to where it's like, I didn't get off the things I should have got off in the time, man? Or are you like, nah, I'm getting this shit off. It ain't nothing. Like, just for somebody who trying to up you up and come in and learn.
I still be playing because I swear to God, like, man, I got a screen printing machine, man. I ain't all the way learning. My brother know, even we been at the crib. I don't know, it's kind of hard to get it, but once I get this machine, I'm telling you, it's like, it's gonna be like a whole nother leaf. Y'all gonna see, y'all gonna look back at this.
Uncomfortable shit we was talking
look
about.
at,
You don't know.
like,
So
look
you
at
gotta
this,
figure it
like,
out.
I really be doing, like, I swear, one day I'm like, dang, I actually did it. I'm telling you, I'm telling you, I'm covered, like, for real.
I like that.
And like, it's just like, you know, someday it's all the way uncomfortable.
Man.
All the way.
From last episode, now I've been through a lot. Some stuff I can talk on, some stuff I can't, because I want to keep, you know what I'm saying?
Exclusivity, I feel you.
But like, yeah, man, mental health still, you know what I'm saying? Got to keep that good. And really got to stay motivated, like that, you know what I'm saying?
I want to ask you that though.
But like, when I be out now, people be like, yo, I be inspiring them, like, they, like, it'd be different now. It's like kind of different. They used to ask me about different
I was just
stuff.
about to ask you
now
that.
They ask me about clothes, and like, bruh, what's up with the vlog? Or like, bruh, I see what you doing, because I really be like doing it every day. I was just telling Tblak this earlier, like I be doing this every day.
Yeah, I was just wondering, I definitely wanted to ask you, like, what keeps you, because I know it's like, everything is levels in life for me, you know what I mean? So like, I feel like you knock down the door, then it's like a whole new level you're exposed to. You're like, damn, now I gotta conquer this. And it's a consistent game. What keeps you going?
It be kind of exciting though.
Every time
It be kind of exciting though. You know what I'm saying? Cause it be like, I be watching like YouTube University, like hella different brands and people. Like it be a lot of people that live with the fashion stuff, but they all come at it different. Like I swear, like everybody, it's like you can be at the top. But like so many people come at it so many different ways, but they come at it their own way.
For sure.
And when they see that they, you know what I'm saying, that you come with the originality, you know what I'm saying, it's your way.
Correct.
Pay way.
Your way, the pay way.
Pay way.
You
Pay
feel
way.
me? Pay way. So like, it be a lot of people liking the movement, you know what I'm saying. Starting to do more reels and stuff like that, and like. I put it all on Instagram, you know what I'm saying, like my days, you know what I'm saying, and I be doing other people's stuff on the side, like you got a brand or you got a brand, I help Mike with stuff, you know what I'm saying,
Right.
So it ain't just me, I be helping.
Definitely want to ask you, like, how is that? Okay, so like, I'll put it in NBA terms. Like, the NBA went from the centers in playing inside out, and it switched.
Yeah.
So what was the adjustment for you? Because I know the game has changed from when you started to where you at now. So what's been like I hear you talking about reels and things, like what are some of the adjustments you had to make as a person who's pushing a fashion brand with the way that social media is changing?
Yeah, well, with that I had to like kind of stay up on it a little bit, but like I had to get up out my shell, like, you know what I'm saying. I'm not really a people person, bro.
A lot of us ain't.
People don't think that all day. Fuck you.
You be outside. You be. I see you. No, nigga, I be on the game at the crib. I don't want to fuck with y'all.
I'm not really a people person, but I fuck with a lot of people. I'm cool as fuck. I fuck with a lot of people. I just don't be. But I gotta get up out of that shit. That shit, it ain't marketable.
It ain't.
You feel me? It ain't marketable. So like, it be times you just gotta get up out of the shell. Just gotta get uncomfortable. You feel me?
Let me ask you one. Season 1, we was getting ready to do that huge pop up you had did. Yeah, that show, that fashion show you had did.
Oh, yeah.
That shit went crazy. I want you to elaborate and touch on it next week because I'm gonna get my own opinion with it. I see it looked like you was very successful with it, but you got very emotional with it. I want to ask why and then how was it to you? I know this is your baby, but I want to talk about it.
On
that shit went crazy. How was it feeling?
That was the same day my granny passed away.
I'm sorry to hear that, man.
So that was like, and then you know I lost my brother too. So like it's like something he'll want to see, and then like I lost my brother that same year. It's just like I don't know. It's kind of hard. Look, I'm telling you, like I'm over. Like, I swear to God, though, like.
Yeah, cause you got that.
Bro, I was
mic
working that machine, crying, bro. Like real talk. That vision for real. I swear to God, bro. Like I'm literally on the machine, bro. Literally, like I put on the machine, put the stuff in, bro. Literally, like just crying, like just. Like,
it's like shit, you said, though.
It's hard, bro.
Like
working under emotion, bro. Like working under emotion, having to like control it, like control that shit, bro.
No
like,
cap, for control it. You really supposed to use that.
And I started to use that. And I started after a while. I was like, you know what? That's what my brother want me to do. He want me to be, you know what I'm saying, aired out, burnt out. You feel me? So I'm like, I actually started to use that. So now I've been kind of more coming up out of it, you know what I'm saying, getting back into the motion. You feel me? But it took some time though.
I ain't gonna lie. I do want to speak upon that because I think like in our community, especially as black men, it's not a space where we are allowed to feel shit like that.
Why is that?
So like you got
well, it's because we already got like a minor. Like you know you.
It's past condition.
You know what I'm saying? You see a point, you see a +2 and a -2. We come out with a -2 in the world a lot of times.
Yeah. Off
the rip, we come out with a -2. You can't be emotional. You can't be this. You got to be strong because there's a whole nother world waiting for you outside these doors. Outside this low income housing. When you walk out there, whole nother world waiting on you that you got to be strong for. You can't be out here emotional because they already think you a monster. They already think you the most dangerous man in the world. When statistics show the most dangerous man in the world is the white man.
Yeah.
Come on.
But when we walk out these doors, they're ready to kill you over the slightest emotion. When somebody can goddamn
that's why you
go crazy and slap everything off the shelf, and they gonna put them in cuffs. The moment I say, "Hey, you overcharged me," and I get a little loud, you call the police, I might get shot. It's crazy waking up as us every day. So I definitely think that it's I do like the positive space that we're in right now, where people are understanding that it is, as a black, it's okay to feel shit, and we go through shit every day, just being us. We got family shit plus going out here and being in this world. It's crazy shit we got to deal with every day. That shit is crazy. I don't think another race of man could deal with the shit we deal with on a daily basis. You know, doesn't make sense.
I feel like I ain't gonna say I overcame it, but I feel like
you deal with it day to day.
I made it. I almost feel like I made it. I'm better state. I'm in a better mindset.
100%. And that's all you can do.
I can really say I'm in a better mindset. Like, I ain't gonna lie, but
100%.
A year ago, I would honestly tell you I'm not. Because I even stopped. But then I did all. But since, the last one, I just started doing hella pop-ups. And that fashion show,
I feel like I made money. I taught you to do pop-ups.
That fashion show, I made a lot of money. Like,
really?
Yeah.
How much did you retain though? Like how much clientele do you? Because the money
was a profit.
The money.
I made a lot of money, a lot of like network. All the people still stick to me,
and they still.
Yeah. So
because that's really where you see it.
And actually, I'm glad we said it. Duh, I almost forgot. October 9th. I'm doing another fashion show.
Okay.
You feel me?
Where?
I'm doing another one. Dang.
Come on, man. Not the cliffhanger. Get it together. Hey,
cut that out.
Hell no. Keep it. No, she's smoking another blunt. You can't talk about you.
He said,
nigga, where is it? Where is it, Mr. Payne?
Move the hat around a little bit. Smoke that shit.
Put
here's the T.I. lead.
Look it up. boy said October 9th, man. Y'all come see me at
Alright, while he figuring that out, let me ask
what name?
Y'all know what I'm talking about.
Hey, y'all know what the fuck going on.
October 9th. Y'all know what the fuck going on.
What's it like being a owner of a restaurant in Atlanta?
I like that. I like
That's
that.
interesting. That is interesting.
Okay, so it's a crazy dynamic. It's definitely crazy. It's a crazy. I think that I need to speak more from the place of being a part of a family that owns a restaurant rather than being an owner.
Did you open it as a restaurant that was already open?
No. This
Brand
is
new.
original brand. Everything's original. So I can speak from my perspective as being the son of a guy who decided to take a chance as a black man. That shit is crazy. Because
in the area,
you don't know what the fuck he trying to lead you towards. What he's saying to you is foreign. It's outside the construct. It's like starting the line. It's like I can't imagine being 26 years old, 25, and doing what my dad did. That shit's crazy. But to start something outside of the construct while trying to balance being inside the construct, and what I mean is, my dad was running our restaurant, but he was also working for the CDC.
Okay.
It's crazy you said the CDC. He's working for the CDC. He's leaving the CDC to come do restaurant shit at middle of lunchtime traffic and driving back to make a meeting so he can get the fuck up out of it. The thing being is, it's like, it's a crazy dynamic being a part of something like that as far as like being a young black kid seeing this, but they're trying to understand what this man who doesn't really make sense right now because the proof ain't in the pudding is telling you.
Yeah, you can't see it.
You can't see it.
That's what everybody wants to see.
It's very hard
right now.
to have a vision and to get everybody to fall in line just like that. It doesn't work. It's a terrible experience. But if you fight through that bitch and you finally get on the other side of it, you see how people change up.
That's anything, though, for real.
Realistically. That's why I was about to ask you about the music. Like,
that's anything.
With the independent grind, this, that, and the third, you got your family members like, you ain't making no money from that, you ain't really no rapping. That's them same motherfuckers that gonna have their hand out when you got these shows and motherfuckers throwing water bottles at you. Them motherfuckers be like, hey, bro, give me a chain, too.
Or then you're funny now. Look.
When I told you to repost that mixtape, you
come on, bro.
the IG was cut off.
Talk your shit, bro.
The IG don't work now. Oh shit, man! I opened my password.
Real talk.
I'm gonna get your mixtape up there, but as soon as the motherfuckers throwing water bottles at me and you see them lights hit me and that motherfucker glistening, now you want your little baby chain.
And that just come with it, man. That's just like,
that's
no matter
crazy.
what you doing, even with your restaurant,
it don't matter.
And
That's the crazy dynamic that I can speak on.
You gotta stay true to yourself.
I can watch. I can be
right.
from the position I've been in. I can watch things start to change from when my dad was a madman to now he's a made man.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like he went from a madman to a made man, and I think that's the game. You can go. You going from a madman to a made man is the game.
Okay. Sean, with that being said, so you trying to say you stay true to yourself, right? So you're up and coming, you doing your thing. But what about the people who didn't support you before you are where you're at now? Do you still show them love?
Think about it like that, bro. I feel like everybody got lives, but you never know what they was going through at that point. It's kind of selfish.
I want to know your okay.
It's selfish to hold that against somebody, man. Just be happy with whoever it was, and then just keep moving forward. Like they meet you later in life, and y'all both can eat eye to eye. That still be fine, but I don't soak up and stuff like that.
Okay, I didn't think that.
You can't. That shit'll consume you.
Shit'll fuck you up.
That
shit'll fuck you up. Thinking about, damn, why you ain't got damn.
It's all human psychology, really, because niggas follow. When you lock your life into, I'm gonna go to school, I'm gonna work this job, I'm gonna do certain things. It's kind of hard for you to fathom somebody trying something outside the line. So when you see it, it's foreign to you. I don't know what you're doing over there, but it ain't cool enough where they recognize. As soon as they recognize it, now it's cool enough. And you hate that dynamic of looking at somebody support somebody they don't fucking know. Like, nigga, you don't know this nigga, but you wake up every day, you don't repost it. You don't repost this nigga every day. Virgil done died. You still asking for a mention from Virgil, bro, but I got my clothing line right here.
Let's talk about Virgil right now.
We're talking about Virgil because Virgil started just like this.
Facts. And I actually watched Virgil on YouTube.
Virgil started just like this.
His mindset was real different.
It was crazy. And he was marginalized. People forget that Drake called Kanye out. You had a nigga next to you that you didn't want to be bigger than you. He could have been, and he became bigger than you, damn near.
At a quicker rate.
At a quicker rate because he stayed the course. And while you were Now, granted, your message may have been the same, but Virgil just stayed the course and he opened up doors for himself.
Damn sure did. He was pulling up
And for a lot of other
every
people.
day. He was pulling up somewhere else.
Hold on. While we got Pay talking, where we going with the pop up though?
Oh yeah, the fashion show. The
Yeah.
fashion show, October 9th, 4300 Buford Highway.
Oh, okay, we got it.
Yeah, yo.
We got it now.
I like that. Yes, sir.
I ain't gonna lie, I sleep that we could forget again.
I'm bringing it back.
Also known as Ace Lounge. Definitely come out.
Oh, wow. The same parking lot as living room. What day is this?
Shoot, October 9th.
Is it? What day is that, though? Is it? You don't know. It's okay. It's all right. Don't even look
Sure,
up.
that's on the weekend, probably on a Sunday.
All right, see, I do living room on Wednesdays. So that's the same parking lot.
Yeah, my last time was a real good, you know what I'm saying, show, you know what I'm saying, dropped a lot of stuff, showed a lot of stuff, first time even getting out and really putting my brain out public,
For sure.
you know what I'm saying, being nervous as hell, seeing whoever gonna like it and don't like it and stuff like that. It turned out to be good, a lot of motivational stuff, you know what I'm saying. It was different, man.
I ain't gonna
it's
lie.
stuff I ain't never did before. So like, man, I swear, don't be thinking I ever did all this. Don't think it's sweet. Don't think it's easy.
The good thing I
really
will say is
put
though,
myself out there.
what the confusion about Atlanta in a whole, not even just talking about Gwinnett, but just Atlanta as a whole. If you have something that's worth supporting, Atlanta will support you.
That is
You
right.
will receive
World
positive
will.
energy.
That's
The
right.
world will, but they're gonna support you because it came from here.
Facts.
That's why people even come here. Like they move.
That's why-
It's been black since the 50s.
They want a lane.
It's been black excellence since the 50s. If you have something that's worth supporting,
Black
Atlanta will support you. If you
Hollywood.
want some bullshit, we're gonna expose you.
It's Black Hollywood.
Black
So you
Hollywood.
come to Atlanta. Oh yeah, that's just so and so.
Speaking about that, not to be on some shit, but I'm like,
You
that's
go
the
to
toe
LA
shit.
though.
You feel me? Like,
100%.
toe shit. That shit black owned, and it ain't nothing but black people in there for the most part. Like,
What's the black
But it built up a brand enough where it's motherfuckers that leave Florida like I'm gonna top of stop at toast because I seen toast.
But I'm like,
Motherfucker
it's just show you like where the black people go. Because they gon' flood that motherfucker out.
We've been there. Support you.
Like they gon' support, they gon' flood it out.
I feel like right
From
now,
artists to everybody, you feel me?
100%.
there's some times where a lot of black people supporting black people. I
I
feel
feel
like.
like Atlanta's just all about moving forward. Like, you know, you go to other cities, they might be stuck in a place and something different might hold the city back.
It's like a culture.
Well, you know, Atlanta got his bullshit too. Got this little intertwining bullshit, but
But that's for the
The good outweigh the
people.
bad though.
Local.
exactly. A lot of people don't be seeing that. Like you can really, it's really what path you choose. Like if you want to choose the path of some bullshit, you gonna end up in some bullshit. But if you want to choose the path of doing
A
shit,
lot of people.
There's
out
a
here
lot of people
mixing
that's gonna
shit don't
support
happen
you.
to them.
Yeah, it's like what lane you want to do.
That's a
It's like,
fact.
I ain't from Chicago, but Chicago actually a beautiful city.
bro,
Where did that come from?
because he's a fashion guy, and a lot of people view Chicago like a war zone, but Chicago is the actual place you go.
Hey,
You get what I'm saying?
I'm begging him to come to Chicago. Hey, cause I know.
Because a lot of people always gonna say,
Yeah, it's not.
Hey, let me say some
but
English shit real
Chicago
quick.
actually a beautiful
No, I feel what you're saying. I know what you're saying.
No, about Boogie. Let me say some English shit real quick.
I know what he's saying.
He
He's
had
like,
went back home, bro, and he had what was it, softball game or some shit like that. I was like, I hit him. I was like, bro, you good out there? Why you in that nigga?
niggas thought it was a
I was like, yo, bro, I hit him. But he was like, man, it was like, bro, I'm out there in Jersey. Yeah. Oh, this is crazy. They outside.
nigga wasn't listening to Biggie though.
Nigga, I don't know. It's just something about it. Just, I hit him. I was like, bro,
That
you
nigga
straight.
said, bro, you good.
We went
The
through a
lights come
whole
on at
bunch
7
situation,
o'clock.
this and that there, and we hooked up. I was like, alright, I'll just hit you and make sure you was straight here. But I want to get to why I'm on book. I want to ask a real question, man. I'm gonna say some ignorant shit real quick.
Go ahead now, don't
I'm gonna say some
get
ignorant shit real quick. We go back to Malibu high school type shit. Malibu Grand Prix. Shut up, Malibu. And
You said Malibu High School.
I feel like I was the first person Buki bailed out of jail and go to that kind of jail. Yeah, this nigga Buki got a reputation. If you in there, he got you. Call 1-800-BUKI. You hear me? So with that been established, that persona, bro. How many niggas you done bailed out of jail, bro? Your name good with that county, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, it gotta be over 15, 20 people.
Yeah,
I can name, cause I forgot you.
I'm number one. I know I'm number one. We was still teenagers. I know I'm number one.
Way back.
Man,
Way back.
15 people.
Easy. At least.
Yeah, you know my only.
Whole buying people mamas.
You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy, Boogie?
I'm 20.
You 20 years old.
When they go, I'll be tapped in.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
What you say?
I'm calling him. What's so happening? This is my first call. I didn't know he coming.
I'll be tapped in.
Yeah, when that be on some bullshit, they ain't arrest you for any goddamn
I'll be
thing.
tapped in. My brother I'll be tapped in. Ever know?
Shit, I only had to call the
latest.
owner of Who's Got
Call
Soul.
me. You think you want
The owner of Who's Got Soul in the parking lot. By the time they give whatever they give me a little bell or whatever, I'm only eating that the bologna sandwich. I'm not dressing out. He's in the
I ain't
parking lot.
even eating that. I ain't even eating
Yeah, I
that.
say that shit. I don't eat it. I get that shit out. I don't
I
eat
just
it.
say now.
I'll wait till I get out to
Right
go
now,
eat.
I get the.
Well, now I'm drinking them little frozen apple juices in that little holding cell. I'm
No,
finna
I'm
get
not
the fuck
dressing
up
up right now.
Yeah, I haven't been dressed out. I haven't been dressed out.
You been dressed out?
But
Hey,
what
time
that
out
shit-
real quick. Who got soul juice? Get your some.
Oh, right up. Hold on.
Got different flavors
Can I
too.
get- hold on.
Drink that shit.
Can I ask the whole
But
room?
it don't taste the same if you don't have the pay shit on.
That's true.
True.
It was hitting a
Hey,
little
say
hard.
pay when you get in there, you get it for the same price.
You feel me?
Alright.
Just let them know the pay
Alright,
shit.
so boom. We're gonna restart in a second. Let's take a little intermission and we'll come right back. That nigga fuck order pizza for the whole cast. Fuck order pizza for the whole goddamn cast that night. Hey, I fuck with that, bro. Look, fuck said y'all eat. I was like, nah. He's like, I got pizza, but nigga, what you gonna tell me you order pizza?
Hey.
Yes.
That's a movement, right?
That nigga ordered pizza for the whole
Show
show.
with the turkey wings next time.
Let me ask you a question, bro. How was that night? 'Cause I called you the following day, bro. With the scrutiny, with the controversy about behind your friends. Not being disrespectful. We just talk about it.
All right.
How was the feedback on it? God called us like, bro. I hope we wasn't disrespectful. This and that, third. I fuck with that shit.
All the way disrespectful, but it was a little uncomfortable for us.
Both or her?
Nah, I don't know. As far as her, she was still cool though.
Alright, cool.
But you know,
Just so we clear, man. I was like, man, I don't know. Why you say that shit? Fuck that shit up, bro. It set the whole move fucked up.
He's like, I might as well recap, reroute, run it down for
I
everybody.
actually don't want to because it was real secretive. I do want to.
No, it's not. It's on season one.
TV.
It's on season one.
Oh,
For sure. The whole
let
thing.
them go.
So
Let
this
them go
one
back and
happened. So Fuss came with give her a shout out.
Shay. Shout out to Shay.
Okay.
That's her clothes line is.
You said I ain't plugging that.
Alright, with that being said,
Hold on, I'm just for
Man,
me.
we ain't gonna talk about that no more, man.
Alright, with that
Hey,
being
we on to something else, you feel me?
Now with that being, I'm gonna keep it all the way 1,000. So she had came with, mind you, how I'm looking at it.
Wait, she filed with the fucking. She filed.
No, we ain't gotta give her credit. I got you. So she do her thing with her own, like Fuss. She do her own thing with her own clothesline, right? She had made certain things just for the cast of DGO, just for the co-host of DGO. Sidebars, just nothing to go with what she got going on. She just want to show love. This is what I got. Like Fuss showed us with pay, but instead of her showing us with pay, she shows us with something completely off the grid, right? Which is still love, right? So my other co-host was like, I ain't feeling it. I don't like it. Whoop the whoop. Now mind you,
Don't get offended.
it's great. Don't get offended now. It's great energy from her, and Fuss is slick carrying the show because she's not really that much vocal, but you can tell what she's here for. You know what I'm saying? So Fuss is carrying the show, talking on both their behalf, but we can tell that it's kind of stamped this show to be fucked up, like the energy went down. So it's
Everybody was on some other shit.
it's not so much nigga I can finesse it and he can finesse it. Like, you know for a fact she don't even want to talk no more.
Wait,
And
you
it's
said
like-
this, hold on. You said this during the show?
During the show.
Her sexuality was.
I mean, my shit called "Don't Get Offended." You know what I'm saying?
Oh, so she brought. So she brought.
But she didn't do off her own clothes. She did some just off of just only us. Just us. She showed love to just only us. Sidebar of what she had going on. So I felt like
Is that what y'all here to promote?
no.
Good, man.
Talk your shit. I don't give a fuck what you say. Don't get offended about nothing we got going on.
Right.
And if you do, then this is not the podcast for you.
100%.
You know what I'm saying? But I also just felt like, I was very happy when she took initiative to do this. She was up all night to do what she did for 4 people, for 4 niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And to get
this of it, and then she
You feel
got
me?
shot down like that.
Thank you. That's how I felt. So I even talked about. So
at the end of the day, that's all it's about for real.
So and it is.
She ain't had to do shit. She could have watched it like we did.
Come here with this shit, and that's it. We gonna talk about my shit. Nigga, you want this shit? You gonna pay for my shit? But she showed up outside of her shit and still made us all for sure. So I called for next day. I said, "Hey, man, timeless.
Is it hitting?
Timeless. It's doing nice. She got some nice stuff. I ain't gonna hold you.
Hold on. Is it nice because she a woman, or is it nice because
no? She doing her thing.
She nice with like how she do stuff. Like she opened my eyes on how to like.
Okay. I just want to make sure because.
She be opening my mind on being like even more creative.
No, she's straight.
Like the reason why, shout out to her. This the reason why, it was because of her.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I was like,
I just want to make sure the credit is due.
I just felt something like one day.
I don't like an ass on the sink type of hoe. Like you put your ass on the sink and throw something on something. Then we like, oh, that shit fire because I want to test that ass. So is she fire? Or is she fire?
In the school for graphic design and all that.
Oh,
no, it don't get offended, but it's like, bro, you offended. Let's talk about it.
It just
happened. You know what I'm saying?
Let's talk about it. I guess. It ain't got nothing to do with the actual stuff, but you know.
It went somewhere and she wasn't.
Mine just to show that Buddy done, you know what I'm saying, bought pieces for the crew. She done bought liquor for the crew. It's just like,
so still we left field. Understandable.
Not all the way left though. It ain't going.
It ain't go all the way left. It's just
uncomfortable.
Let's thank you.
It ain't too much uncomfortable.
We're all people.
But we're all men though, so it's like it ain't too much uncomfortable gonna get in without me disrespecting one of y'all.
So we all men, but
see what I'm saying? So it wasn't uncomfortable for a woman being in the room.
I said, y'all ain't on here dissing nobody shit.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we ain't gonna be a joke. As long as I ain't disrespecting you as a man, we pretty much talk about all different shit.
It didn't really go far left. It was just afterwards.
I'm be real though. It probably wasn't even a joke. It probably was 100% how he felt. But guess what?
I didn't away from her.
But it was everybody just saying spontaneous.
But it
probably was just really feeling dumb.
Everybody just saying spontaneous.
And he caught that conversation the following day.
We all got comfortable.
Yeah. And Plus got that phone call from me personally the following day. Like, hey bro, I didn't bring y'all for that, this and that third. I do apologize, this and that third. I thought the shit was fired, this and that. How he felt. I'm my own man with the whoop. In my line, we had a whole conversation.
She felt like it wasn't promoted a little bit as
and she fired. She used that shit as motivation.
Yeah.
Fire. Facts. Everybody don't like that shit. Let me say.
I ain't gonna say that because K. Michelle is a fire singer, but she's a terrible person.
Oh shit!
K. Michelle said crazy shit. She's a beautiful talent.
That's a nice segue. Let me segue real quick for the people who do music. So the people who do music, real quick. Hey, look. So everybody, we all know everybody's not gonna like your shit, bro. Down to the food, down to the clothing, down to the music. But what gets you through with the one person who do like your shit? What gets you through? If I can make this one person happy with my shit, down to music, food, with the whoop, what gets you through?
You here to leave input on keep stopping on first.
I like that.
I mean, it's a big world, man. There's a lot of people out there. I can't be mad at one person not liking my shit or 100 people not liking it.
1,000 people.
I feel like
whatever, like.
You know, you get 10 people out of the 10. That one, you know what I'm saying?
Keep you motivated, keep you driven.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
It'd be crazy, you really be needing that. Motherfuckers act like they don't need it.
Yep. I just want to say this.
Let's keep it going.
I'm gonna say this. Hold on.
Let's keep it going. Tblak, you next. Let's keep it going.
Lil Tunchi. All right, hold on. That's what I found out from the reels, right? You ain't doing shit till you got a motherfucker who's trolling. If a nigga ain't trolling your shit, I feel like you ain't doing shit. Cause if everybody giving you positive feedback, you ain't reaching enough people. If you ain't got a nigga that's like
somebody gonna hate.
If you ain't got a nigga that be like snitching off on that bitch, what the fuck you talking about? But now you know you reached enough people because you got a 12-year-old in his living room talking about, yeah, the stitching off on that shit. I need that. That's what I know because I realized I done dropped from doing just TikTok. I had a whole bunch of videos with 1,000 views, this, that, the third. I done had some, I'm setting little milestones for myself. So, 1,000 views, I'm like, oh, that shit hitting. Then it showed up to 5,000. I'm like, ooh, 8,000.
Right.
One video hit for 310K. It's still going to this day. When I start seeing the motherfuckers on there hating on me, I was, this video was circulating. They hate me. This shit circulating. God.
I got a little video.
I'm really fucking them up.
Man, nobody hates
I'm talking about I had a few verified checks comment on there. I had a few pages I follow. They shit, they commented. I'm like, ooh, that shit live. When I start getting them motherfucking user 168 somebody, that nigga look like goddamn. But with them, I don't like them sneakers. Them sneakers gay as hell. I was like, oh yeah, I'm fucking them up now. But when you get them haters,
hey, but you go crazy with your post, bro. Your ass be going crazy.
Hey, but the thing is though, that's how I gauge it. I done got to a point where now I don't even gauge it by the people who be like, oh, this is funny. I need that motherfucker to be like, I don't like that hat. Yeah. That's now I know I'm touching something. Him, man. Now I know I got him now, cause motherfucking wait, it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. You waiting on somebody
for no reason. Why you don't like my hat? All right.
You know why? Cause you want me to respond, so you can create something out of it. Cause you ain't got shit going. Now I know I'm reaching the right people. I don't want the motherfuckers that be like, I love y'all turkey wings. I need that hard to please bitch.
All right, let's take away from food. Let's take away from food. What about music? Cause music, you know. And even though food goes so well in this world, we gotta eat to survive, right? Yeah. But guess what? We gotta listen to music to get in.
We vibrational people, yeah.
So with the music, y'all putting out music. Somebody ain't fucking with the shit, and we all know that artist wasn't hitting on shit. But somebody who was fucking with y'all shit.
Now hold on, let me expand upon that too, because it's different too. Because it starts from the studio process. Your boy went to the studio with you, that had listened to that beat 100 times before you started rapping on it, and then listen to the words. And listen, you got them change 3,000 lines.
Ain't no words, nigga. Niggas just got down freestyle the whole time.
No, I know the studio process because I done been there. I know when a nigga get in there and you finally. First of all, we gotta listen to 100,000 beats before we pick one. That's one. Then when we find the beat, now it's like, oh, this shit fire. Play that shit 70,000 times with no words while this nigga figure it out. So I'm just sitting there on my phone like, how much Instagram can I watch?
Y'all in the studio that long? I ain't been in that studio that long.
Niggas trash is different. You feel me?
That's the thing.
For a motherfucker who already in that zone.
Sometimes he come up with shit quick.
I want both of y'all to answer. Go ahead.
One time.
You got them get to it. But now,
hold on, guys. Let them answer. Go ahead.
9 times out of 10, especially for like me, I hear the right beat, you feel me? It don't take me that long to get into it, especially if I'm already in my zone. And then after being in my zone a little bit, for me, I punch in. It's punch in and out. And with that, you close your mind and you zone out right there in your own space, you feel me? Yeah. And so, with other people, if they getting writer's block, but then guess what? That timing wasn't for them. So for real, why you in the studio anyway, honestly. You know what I mean? But nah, when you in your zone and you in that, for everybody it's different though, like you said. You know what I mean? Different crafts. Twan work different than I do, honestly. I done seen him work.
But I like the way we were just listening to beats together. Yeah. And he picking this one, ooh, ready. I'm picking this one, ooh,
he's coming.
It's just like that. Like we just rocking. Then we going back and forth on a song together. Like, yeah, this one crazy like this. So like it's just like I said, man, first of all, man, you gotta have fun with what you're doing, man.
For sure.
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
That way you won't even care for me not liking
what you doing.
Because you'll be enjoying what you do. You know what I mean?
It's not for you.
Especially if it's really one of your crafts. So then I'm my biggest critic. You know what I mean? So for me, I'm gonna critique myself first before. So when somebody else even say something, it would never even bother me. I didn't already say it out, and I already thought that, and I didn't already figured it out.
Harder.
You feel me? Yeah. So.
Now, where do you find that balance though? Because like right now, I feel what you're saying right now, but I done seen other artists fall victim to. I was there at that point, and then I got to a stage where I ain't received no bad criticism in a minute. You get at certain levels change.
That's niggas.
The levels change where that shit creep through, and it still might be real criticism, but you ain't heard it in so long. It's like, nigga, who the fuck are you? You start pulling out accolades on the nigga. You know what I'm saying? So where do you find that balance as an artist?
I feel like, man, when you get to that point, you'll always figure it out. That's how it goes, man. You can't sweat something.
Somebody take it different. You can even see Chris Brown. Y'all see how he acting out now. All the years he had all that love. All the years he had all that love.
You on
and
something?
Now he going up with posts about nobody want to place my album on.
You on to something? Yeah, you right.
Me like,
you on to something?
All the years you went in.
I can't say that to you. If we talk with Chris Brown talk, I can't talk. We got to compartmentalize.
Oh, Breezy.
That's hard. I'm not gonna lie.
We got to compartmentalize because it's like Rihanna just lost the fight. Let's talk about that.
No, we're not.
Listen, Rihanna just lost the fight that she started.
She got a whole kid now by ASAP.
She started with?
We're not doing.
She started that fight in the car with Chris Brown.
No, that's dead.
She started that fight.
That's it.
He still gotta wear it.
He still got to wear it.
Hey, listen, why don't hey, listen, what they go back to? What they go back to?
That nigga
They go back to what you said earlier.
So that matters.
The black man.
And this is what I'm saying. He still got to wear it, correct? So part of Chris Brown's gripe is not only am I a child artist who made it, I had to fight through an allegation. Y'all still are judging me off my allegation.
Black man, young blacks.
So he done once that Rihanna shit happened, the nigga went to jail more times than he went in his fucking life. After Rihanna shit, we watching you. You smoke a cigarette the wrong way. We taking your ass to jail.
Outside the house. Police deep outside the house.
Well, he paid for gangbang possession. That's true.
It was outside of slapping a bitch.
That don't help.
Like,
That don't help.
other shit. He did some other shit.
But it's the thing though. He definitely did pay for gang protection, which don't.
Gang banger. That's two different.
Thank you.
Listen, that's another thing.
It is.
Let's get this understood. Let's get this understood.
Definitely
Like, come on,
public with it. Like,
Artists as well.
with the game, man.
niggas will come get you, nigga.
But hold on, it's two different things. But it's also two different things. It's all about where you at on the fence. Cause Snoop Dogg ain't openly gang banging. We don't give a fuck.
Fuck no. He get walk across the Super Bowl stage.
Snoop Dogg been stamping this for years. And
Exactly, but he's been stamping gang culture. He done been a murder charge off
White
shit.
Mexicans and all that.
Shit.
You can't start off as a
He marketable.
pop.
He said he made it so
start, go the other
marketable.
way, and then goes a game maker, and then like.
Well, that's only in our culture though.
What it is.
That's only
He
us
tried to
though.
say that he was tied to with family
Hold on, let's
shit.
make sure we get
So
the.
that's
I don't think so. Not the
Hold on,
part
let's
that Jimmy
make sure we
came
get the
from.
floor, guys.
He took that
Get the
on.
floor. Let's hit the floor.
I feel like he took that on.
Again.
You know what I mean?
Man, you gotta look at it, man. Chris Brown came up almost similar to like a Justin Bieber. So people just didn't see that.
15.
Ideally,
that he's still a person
He had a
behind
great-
being an artist.
yeah,
He's still a nigga. You feel me? Still,
that
even
much
with the
left, bro.
gangbang, a lot of people. Oh yeah, he gangbangs after.
Right.
But honestly, y'all don't know him as an. We only know him as an.
And that's true too. A lot of times you gotta present a certain thing, and you don't know. Niggas got 15 blood cousins. Like you know what's crazy? Lou Will. I don't mean to segue like this, but I had to do it. Lou Will told me a story. As I'm trying to guard him, he's teaching me to pick and roll at his crib. He's like, yo, if I side right here, if you can put you on my hip, you can get past me. In the same sentence, he says, you know who one of the biggest gangsters was in the NBA?
Now what?
Andre Miller. You look at Andre Miller, that nigga don't look like no fucking thug. That nigga could barely, that nigga ain't got no hops. You barely see them dunk. That nigga said in every arena we went to, he had them bees everywhere. That's what he said. I got them bees, youngin'. You good? You straight? But then look at where he come from in California. This nigga went to private school, but his environment,
Like I said,
raised him around. So I can understand what you're saying. Like we don't know what Chris Brown was going
That's what I was saying about the family shit. Like,
allegedly,
he's not gonna know that as a kid. His parents don't put him on that shit.
Right.
You become of age, and they like, all right, this what's going on. You feel
Okay,
me?
so what's the
Man,
dynamic?
you the one who really just made it out. You the one with the.
Because you
bag
got
that
the
just
money
made
now,
it
so
out.
now you really.
So what's that
got
dynamic as an artist? Like where is you drawing the line as an artist? Sometimes like there's guys who are affiliated with you that they may be talking your story, but they may be in the car with you, but you drop them off right before you hit that shit. You know what I mean? Like where do you draw the line as an artist as far as the respect level?
Allowing niggas to prove themselves, honestly. Niggas gonna always show their true colors at the end of the day. I don't give a fuck.
You got a question.
Which way, shape, form, or fashion, cause for the most part, people don't even know how not to.
True.
You feel me? It's gonna be accidental when they do. So
You gonna be the damn? I just fucked up.
You gotta trust everybody to be the
Yeah, it's 100%, because money. People feel like money. I see a lot of times they be like, "Oh, money change people." No, money make people more.
Money gonna show you who you really.
Yeah, who you really are. Like,
especially with money, when a nigga got money.
oh yeah, you see what a nigga be
I'm
like.
gonna say this though, man. I feel like the industry.
No, speak on it. Speak on it.
Go
They
ahead.
create like maybe like an imaginary barrier that people think is between artists and the real world.
Yeah.
But you see like Young Dolph, like or anybody else, like they're still regular people.
Now, can I
They
ask
still
can I ask this question though? Why does that only exist in our genre though?
It ain't
We didn't know. Now, look, realistically, outside of like death metallic fucking rock, like where they get deep in that and they really have beefs like that, we the only genre where we dying.
I mean, that's
How
just the
deep do
music
you want
that
to
you
go with
listen
that?
to, though.
I'm about to say, how deep do you want to go?
Yeah, like,
I want to go real deep.
Black people just talented
to the
as
world.
fuck.
Hey, podcast.
It's a lot.
This era promoting it.
You promoting it. That's what is being promoted. That's what sells right now. Killing and all that shit
sells. Put
sells.
life insurance on these folks too.
Oh no, I know. I got all of that. I'm just saying that
They put life insurance
once,
on
like,
these folks.
all right, this is the thing. We all have, everybody in this room, we all connected to somebody who's successful musically. And then we seen the change in them when they got into them different rooms. And when you came back and them niggas been on 6 months, went to Germany, went here and came back, and you got back with them and you start talking certain shit, and they be like,
You don't clap to you. I ain't never felt that, bro.
in a room with somebody who's also successful.
I ain't gonna say.
I'm be real. All I got who do music in my life is Buki, Patrone, and Tblak.
See, yeah, I know the same niggas they know. So I got that, and then I also know Sonny. My boy FKI, good job first. FKI first. If you look up,
engineer, producer.
I guess it all just depends on your relationship that you really have.
But people evolve, bro.
And it's the thing.
People evolve.
Yeah,
Come back.
It's the relationship you really have with people. Like I can speak on this. I know Zaytoven since I was a kid.
I know Zaytoven too. I know him too.
But I ain't gonna say know him. I grew up with him literally.
Correct.
Like, I used to go to church with them. Used to be at their house. Like I know his mom, dad.
Correct.
Like, if I see them today, it's like they gonna say me by my government name. Hey, how you doing? You know what I'm saying? Woo. So I think it's all about that too. Like. Cause you might know some people, but it might be like, did you really know him, or was you just around him?
But what he said, like, he don't know him now. He know him as a child.
Yeah,
no,
I know.
But he knows enough about how Zaytoven handles himself.
People evolve. I know him as a child. I know him as a child.
Growing up with somebody.
But honestly,
and meeting somebody
you definitely evolve as a person for sure.
That's the only adult I know as a child. These guys, all four of you guys, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? As a child,
but
people change. Nigga, I'm different. You know what I'm saying? You don't know if I slang cocaine, this, that, and third. For a fact, all through high school, I had low cut. All through high school.
Can I do it?
Even college, you don't know what a person got going on. This,
You're
that,
right.
I'm just piggybacking off what
No, I get what you're saying. I just want to throw another wrinkle at you.
Don't fucking know. I saw him tonight. I was like, holy shit, this thing got fucking rocks.
Last time
He had waves like me.
When I said T, he did.
Boogie had waves like me. It's weird.
Braids,
It was busting shit down. Still.
Yeah, you still let them bang, bro. Stop playing.
But no, I just want to throw in what you're saying.
It never grew.
Brother looking at you like,
Yeah, it never grew. Yeah.
Us
He been growing his hair for 3 months.
living this black experience though sometimes.
I use Kimball.
Experiences change you. You know what I mean? Like experiences change you sometimes. Like
No,
you said, he
that
had
is-
death
that
in his
is.
family.
Facts.
Sometimes it may be simple as a nigga got jumped in his cul-de-sac because he moved to a different school district, and that shit led him this way, and he living this way. But realistically, it's just a small part of trauma that he needed to deal with. That he didn't even have to go this way. So I feel you. People do change, but circumstances
that's why I said I
definitely
think it's
change.
just all about relationships. Like, cause even if he changed, like the relationship I got with him, he ain't gonna change on me. I don't care about how he changed or whatever as a person. Feel me? He can get like the patience. We small right now. This is my nigga. Like this is brother for real. You feel me?
Right,
Just like him. This is my brother. You feel me? Like this family. Like you can get big headed and think what you want, but I'm still gonna be. You ain't gotta worry about that. You feel me?
Yeah, hold on. I don't mean to cut you off.
All right, go ahead. No, go ahead.
But now, hold on.
I'm next.
Now, this is a
got
different wrinkle because I had to learn this. Just like I talked about my nigga first. It was certain things like you get comfortable with a nigga who is your man's and he goes to be successful, you get comfortable with. But the way that his outlook from the world he's receiving, his demeanor changes on how he's being receptive to people.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So you have to update that. How do you? How is that dynamic of updating the person who's around you? Because Bookie, you experienced this too. We talked about it about Quay using your ID. You know what I mean? Y'all using shit. You know what I mean? So how is it changing that dynamic of the world views you this way? So I kind of gotta update it a little bit, but you still my nigga. But I gotta respect your stature growing.
It's
you see what I'm saying?
growing and understanding the situation.
Yeah.
Like you know.
I ain't just finna be around.
Like,
Get on camera.
You know what I'm saying? I'm saying you just gotta understand the difference in. It's more serious now. You know what I'm saying? It's more work they putting in. Like they're putting the work in to get the respect that you really that you saying basically they should get by treating them a little better. Like shit, they are putting the work in. They are this. Everything getting bigger around you. You gotta go
bigger, right?
So I'm gonna say this, man. I appreciate all of you boys coming tonight, man. And I'm gonna say this, and I want all of us take turns including myself, what's something you can give knowledge or recognition to the next person coming up underneath theirs to solidify him or herself, right? And I'm gonna start this off with Tron. I want Tron to pop it off, and we go all the way around. I just want to put out the knowledge of somebody who's trying their hardest, they ain't getting no goddamn where. And maybe one listen to Don't Get Offended podcast, you hear me? And realize that, oh, Buddy said this, or Buddy said that, or Buddy said this, or Buddy said that, or Buddy said this, or Buddy said that. To what it can dignify with that person, said person, right? So I just want to ask all of you to pull out some game for the people who are underneath us and go from there. So Tron, put out some game for what you doing for a living or your mindset living, and give us some game for the people underneath you to get to where you are now.
I ain't okay. I think my boy Brace is a little tight. It's Twan, aka Tweezy. You know what I'm saying? My boy a little tight. They a little tight. It's alright though. But
he was ready to fight that motherfucker.
I got time.
Throw the foot going there.
So listen.
That nigga childish.
So listen. Best advice is, we all is a business. Everybody's a brand. Establish yourself. And progress always established is always a good point, honestly. That's my brother brand. But you always gotta establish yourself. And from like a real level of like not just talking, you know, like really incorporate yourself, you know, start your business, you know, or lead yourself into that direction of whatever you're trying to do. Get involved with the people who do what you want to do. Surround yourself with like minds, you know, and stay a student to the game, because once you grow old in the mind, you know, it's going to be hard for people to work with you. So that's the best advice I can give, man. Always just remember your purpose. You know, don't never walk in the room with an empty mind.
I like that. Remember your purpose. Do not go into a room with open mind. I like that. What about your booty?
Man, I say, don't look for outside validation when seeking out your purpose. Because when you're the smartest person in the room, you might look crazy because nobody understands you. Nobody can see your vision. You're the smartest person in the room, so you're going to look crazy. And that's cool sometimes. So you can't be asking people, does it make sense to them? Because it might not. But you got to keep going forward. You can't let people's opinion judge you. There's a million people in the world. So just keep going forward. And as long as you put the work in, it always pan out.
Alright. I like that. Put the work in and it'll pan out. I like that. What about you, Evan? How about you, sir?
I think it's like the same thing he said. Like, you can't really look for outside validation. Like, go for anything, you know what I'm saying? When you get down deep to it, it's like you're supposed to be doing what you really want to do, you know what I mean? So if you're doing it for you, then it don't matter about the outside validation. Yeah, it matters if you really want something out of it, you know what I'm saying? But it go back to what he was saying either. If you like what you're doing, if you love it, shit, that's just what it is, you know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of artists out here, people, clothing and all that, they don't get no recognition, you know what I'm saying? Like, but it don't matter to them, you know what I mean? Because it's like, shit. Some people got small goals and some people got big goals. Like, some people just want to feed their family, you know what I mean? So somebody might sell 100 t-shirts and they be like, shit, I'm cool. Somebody might be like, damn, that ain't nothing, you know what I'm saying? Like, so just like he said, seek for your own validation, you know what I'm saying? Please yourself at the end of the day.
Alright. What about you, Mr. Pay? Mr. Paeclothing himself.
Oh, I say stay true to yourself, really. Just be you. And really stay consistent. It be hard to kind of stay consistent, but at the end of the day, it doesn't mean every day. It could be every week. But stay consistent, really stay true to yourself, and like, I feel like you stay consistent, man, and stay down, and really be like, man, I don't know, I feel like staying down is really like, man, you gotta really eat them words, like, stay down, like, there's no real joke to really staying down. Like, if you wanna do the things you wanna do, you gotta really stay down. You can't do that, you can't do this. You gotta give up some things, gotta sacrifice. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's real stuff. It's no joke. Like everybody be saying it. Even me saying it, y'all still might not even understand.
Discipline.
Discipline. You gotta really have discipline.
That's the whole thing in my head. I want to finish it. I don't want to cut you off. I'm like,
I see. I'm like, this is the word he's trying to say. I'm like, he's trying to say it. I'm trying to get it.
Oh shit, let him say it then.
So if you got discipline, you can't discipline yourself and stay true to yourself and stay consistent, and ain't nothing gonna happen. So it could be anything. You could be selling books. Stay consistent, because it could be somebody who love it and somebody who need it. And really just keep that going. Everybody know when you put blood, sweat, and tears and shit, man.
Dedication, determination, and discipline.
It's funny because that's what we used to have on our basketball shirts in the 7th grade. Dead ass though. I'm dead ass. Those words right there we used to have on our shirts.
What you got, Mike?
Alright, I'm gonna say this real quick. DGO fans, I appreciate y'all all supporting. And I'm starting, but I've been drinking. That's a lot of people, goddamn. Hey, everybody got motion now.
That boy said I'ma fuck with y'all.
Everybody got motion now. Let me talk my shit now. But I will say this before I put a statement behind it. I'm gonna say just these things: proper preparation prevent poor performance.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
PPP loan. You fuck with me.
You know what I'm saying? That's real. Hey, it's real. Hey, I'm gonna say it one more time.
You feel
Proper preparation prevents poor performance.
I'ma fuck with
You hear me? That's all it is, man. That's all it is.
I'm you see the beard coming in too.
I'm trying.
You feel me? With the facials.
Hey, baby face. Hey, yo, relax, Pay. You just got a little beard, my boy. You got the same thing I'm going. I just got this last year.
You'd be surprised who really like fuck with the team.
Are you a shaver?
No, ain't nothing to shave. What you talking about?
He said no.
What about you, man?
Hold on to them motherfuckers.
Hey, come on, talk your shit.
I'm gonna be a bit objective, but kind of along lines.
Here we go.
Of being consistent, but also know how to make adjustments. When something ain't working, and you consistent in something for an extended period of time, don't be delusional to a fault. Be delusional when you're trying to manifest, but don't be delusional to a fault that you realize your way ain't working. It's time to adjust. And I'm gonna give you this bit, and I'm gonna be the person who's being honest about it. Everybody ain't made to be bosses.
And they're not workers.
There's a lot of opportunities making money in between the people who are creating things to create a space where you are assistants to what they're doing, and you make a lot of money. Everybody can't have an LLC. A lot of people get LLCs and get that certification, hang that shit on the wall, and don't know what the fucking three things are essential is to being a person who runs a business. You just got an LLC. Just because you got an LLC don't mean you a business. You don't know what profit margins is, and goddamn, my employee called out and I got to figure this shit out. You don't know what that is. So stop running around here with this LLC like you just running a business. Everybody ain't made to have their own business. If everybody's a fucking boss, who's the workers?
That's right, though.
You're right about that.
I'm just being objective on that end.
Facts.
That's very much true, though.
Yeah. All right. Tblak, what you got going on with it?
Close it out. You know what I'm saying?
So basically, that's people understanding their own right. What I got to tell people that might be going through something, whatever, and you feel me? For me, I read. You know what I mean? I find minds in reading. You feel me?
I need to start reading more.
And with that studying and for that kind of keep me grounded. I meditate every single day. You feel me? Not a day go by. I got a book in my book bag, 7 Spiritual Laws of Success.
Oh, you a reader.
Okay. Yeah, so for me, I just, you know what I mean? And like he said, if it ain't working out, you got to go with the uncertainty of everything. If we can look back at all our experiences, all that shit was uncertain.
Yeah.
If we can look back, a lot of us do shit different.
So with that vision, really staying and seeing that, and no matter what, keeping through that, bro, you gonna always get what you want. You gonna get it no matter what. There's no way you can't. And that's the way this universe is made, honestly. You feel me? And
I fought with my boy.
the things that I for thee
for real.
gravitate to thee. I always remember that. The things that I for thee gravitate
What's
to
for
thee.
you gonna come for
If
you.
it ain't for you, it won't come. If it ain't for you, if it's for you, it's gonna come for you.
Hey, if it ain't 4 years, it's gonna come. Then
Oh,
it
don't be
it's gonna,
blinded by the book. It's gonna be some bullshit that comes too.
Oh yeah.
Again, what?
Shift that shit out.
make it away.
Being understanding.
though.
That's
Make it
already
away.
being understanding for
And
people we
It's gonna
talking
come
to
when
now.
it's
And guess
time
what?
for
And
it.
guess what?
Understand it through your own
Let's take
experiences,
let's
so
take
you
a
already gonna
let's take a
understand
shot
that.
on figuring it out in the next way. Let's take a shot on the next figuring it out. Everybody got their own goddamn hands down avenues. Let's take a shot, man. Real talk. Everybody got their own shit going on, man. And me personally,
Yeah, I need
me, hey, hold on. I wanna bump everybody's cup.
Now with that gum, nigga said everybody gonna touch this piece of gum, bro.
I ain't holding. Hey,
I'm just put y'all down.
Raised in South Carolina.
Head ass.
hey, with that being said, it's been another episode of Don't Get Offended Man podcast. Season 2, man. We got my man Paeclothing in the building, man. We got my man Evan in the building, man. We got my man Evan in the building, man. We got my man Tron in the building, man. We got my man Twan. God damn, we Tblak. We got my man Patrone Black in the building, man. We got my man, my Lord, man. With that being said, Don't Get Offended podcast, man. Season 2, you heard? With that being said, thank y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in, man. Season 2.
That nigga be in that moment like this. Hold on, put on.
He scared me though, but I'm still pulling up.
Thank God. Pelicans.
I said your name for like 5 times.
We got my nigga Twan. We got Twan too.